Anyway, you can largely dodge those guys, and you probably should. Especially coming through this area again. So, you know how we started off with a really tough enemy, and I'm like, yeah, it's going to take me a few tries. Get ready. It's about that time again.
Welcome to my reign. This is where evolution becomes real.
There he is. Victor the champion.
The champion.
And I mean... Oh, he's got combos. He's like Kiryu Kazuma.
Open your eyes. Gaze upon the new world.
Oh, I don't know why he didn't just... Oh! Oh! That one is, like, extremely funny to me, honestly. Oh, I struggle with this guy. Oh. Juggling me like a basketball. Kind of nuts that I didn't block anything that he was throwing at me for like the first half of that, and I didn't hit him for almost all of it. Oh well. I guess I kind of just wanted to show off how sick he was, how sick nasty Victor is. It's fine. Let's actually put some effort to it this time, shall we? You know what? I could probably... I feel like I have another grinder in here, right? It's an electricity one. Oh, well. No! I wanted to affix it to my belt. Not throw it.
Open your eyes. Gaze upon the new world.
So he kind of takes a little bit extra time to attack. Which means you have to be prepared to block bits of his combo that you might not have anticipated. Oh, I forgot. He falls on the ground and he just... He can't be hit when he drops from that. things considered, doing pretty well so far.
Power of the reborn.
All right, come on. I should have enough to be able to hit him with another big cut in a sec. Oh. Not that he's gonna let me hit it, though. But much like with a lot of our friends, this guy also has 2 phases. The good news is his second phase is halfway through his fight and not 2 health bars. He's Frankensteining out!
The new world belongs to us.
So this is largely a speed and like attack modifier here. He just gets a little bit extra nasty. Still, you can't underestimate it.
You're so weak. So unfit.
Oh, the last hit.
Dedicate this victory to you.
What do you mean? What's the problem? I don't see an issue. He's jacked up. He's showing us what the new world looks like. He looks so Dragon Ball. He looks like, what does he look like? He looks like the what do you call him? Garlic Jr.? Glowing green Garlic Jr. I leave for 5 minutes, you're fighting Frankenstein. Yeah, that's right. I told you. I told you to guess.
Open your eyes. Gaze upon the new world.
I do got this. It's just he can be a little tricky to fight when you've forgotten what his patterns are. Unlike a lot of the enemies in this game, who kind of like know when to stop hitting you. This guy kind of just, he will beat you senseless. And there's not a lot you can really do about it. He's not... I want to say he's not as bad as the King of Puppets. Largely because the King of Puppets had 2 full health bars. But I think the biggest thing with this guy is that... Also, like, he can't overwhelm you in the same way. Which I think is really, really useful. But he is still a bit of a nasty customer. I really should swap out my grinder, because the electric grinder isn't going to do much except slightly increase the damage that I deal to him.
Open your eyes. Gaze upon the new world. You're so weak. So unfit.
But the big thing here is try to learn his moves as much as possible and parry as much as possible. Especially if you've been building up your stuns. It's gonna do you some good. Alright, I want to wait until he's finished doing his next big strike here. And then I can hit him. See what I mean? Because now all of a sudden, he's in my house now. He's dealing with my business now. I should have used that time to give him another Falcon Eye. He's almost at the half, though. Any second now. Okay.
The new world belongs to us.
No. So yeah, he is just much more oppressive in this form. But like, still doable. He just gets some extra strikes in places that might be,
You're so weak.
problematic. Like so. The biggest change for him is he gains additional movements on that. At least in terms of actually fighting him. Oops. He has a little bit more that you have to... Okay, so this here, don't run up and attack him at the very first second because he gets a combo. Wait until you see the red. I've made that mistake before. Oh, crap. Okay. I think I got this. Wow, he missed completely there. No, why did I waste it? I was like, I can use that to give myself a buffer. And it turns out I can't. All right, let him act up a little. Let him act up a little. Oh, wait. I forgot that I had the thing that recharged my Legion based off of doing some crits, or I think it was like... I forgot what it was. Oh, no. It's not gonna matter if he kills me.
We are the reborn.
Oh! Come on. Oh! Ah! You see that? You see that pixel of health that he had left, practically. I think my biggest problem was just wasting that last little heal. If I'd have had that heal, I would have been able to beat him then. Oh, you know what? Before I do anything else, let's change out that grindstone. I think poison should be good. Let's poison him a lot. Let's make him feel bad. All right, this one for sure, I think, is going to be the one. If I can get out of the blocks with the first half, I think I know that I can handle them in the second.
Open your eyes. Gaze upon the new
But that combo right there, I genuinely feel like that one's a really easy one to handle if you know what you're doing. Oh, crap. What am I doing? I can't waste my grinder in this stage because, if I do, then it won't be visible for the next part. Oh, crap. Oh! Yeah, being able to hit him from, like, clear across the map is nasty work. Not that I'm complaining. I can make 2 more of these work.
The new world belongs to us.
Oh, maybe I can't, though. Nice. And he's poisoned. Not that you can really tell because the poison sort of outer effect is matching in with his actual natural skin tone there. Oh, I don't have enough. Hold up. Come on, back up. Go to hell, big guy. Ah, I missed. Okay. Oh, I forgot.
I dedicate this victory to you.
I forgot he gets that extra punch at the end of this one. At the very least, I am within scratching distance of beating him. I don't think I've been pushed to a point in this game so far that I'm being forced to have to do anything too risky at the moment. Yeah, let me tell you this, though. I am going to outfit myself with those autos so that way I can that way I don't have to worry about my durability while I'm cutting him. We're almost done here, though. Like I said, I feel pretty confident. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, let's see if I can make myself even more confident. No. You know what? Yeah.
Fight to the followers of the truth.
I'm gonna stand and fight. How the hell did I dodge that?
Not over yet. I am the chosen one. Humanity must be born again. It's their duty and their fate.
I don't know what happened there. My fault. That was probably my worst one so far. I'll put on the lighter one. Just to get there. This one, mobility can be a benefit, but to be honest, I really do think, like, even if you're heavy, you could probably handle him. I've never taken one of those things off, so I'm curious. Maybe not curious enough to risk it. But let's see.
Open your eyes. Gaze upon the new Humanity must be born again. It's their duty and their fate.
What the hell? Did you see that? Hold on. What's he doing over there? Yeah, let's see what happens. That thing that I put on gives me a little bit more damage when I perfect parry. And I've been perfect parrying most of his stuff, so I'd like to have the option. I don't even think it's all that much of a... Well, bonus, but... whatever works, right? There we go. No, we're not. Oh, crap. Deceptively quick guy, though. All things considered. There we go.
The new world belongs to us.
All right, come on, pal. Oh, should have dodged.
It's not over yet. I am the chosen one. I dedicate this victory to you.
All right, man. I'll give this one more shot, and then after that, I'll see if maybe the extra mobility is necessary, you know? Like I said, I mean, I don't know. It really wasn't doing a little extra there, now that I think about it. That's a little reduction. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, literally, I think it was because of the speed that I had to be able to dodge whenever I couldn't parry. So I'll go back to that. I was thinking I was going to be cool and just kind of stand my ground and parry everything that he threw at me. Or block everything he threw at me, but you know what? Having the balance there helps. Let's get this done.
Fight to the followers of the truth.
Yeah, see that? does actually make a pretty large difference. Oh. So close being able to get all of that. Hell yes.
We are the reborn.
It's a benefit because he throws so much at you that you kind of can deal with, you kind of can bring him down quite effectively if you've been focusing on improving your stagger. Alright, and this should halfway do it, or full way do it.
The new world belongs to us.
I'm sorry, I thought you were taunting, big man. Wanted to leave you to it.
You're so weak. Oh God.
Whoa!
Dedicate this victory to you.
I just ate that last one. Good Lord. I don't know. I mean, I obviously took myself a little. I took my eye a little off the ball by trying to, you know, by ignoring my weight limit. But we'll see. I think we're still fine. I still have plenty of my Legion magazines.
Open your eyes. Gaze upon the new world.
Oh, stomp. Oh, I thought I had him. Oh well. Good enough. See what I mean about the stagger, though? Like, that is so worth putting a lot of focus into, if you can. And guess what? Falconize helps with stagger. It deals more stagger damage than it deals actual damage in certain situations. War.
The new world belongs to us.
Oh, I should heal. Maybe just a little. Okay.
We are the reborn.
Oh, sick. Well, no. Maybe not as sick as I thought it'd be. Okay. We're in a good place. I said that right before I thought he was gonna do some nonsense to me. Oh. Okay, back up. I got this, yeah. Hopefully. This is the one, I feel it. Couldn't get the full arch off that, but... See what I mean? That extra step is nuts. And he has so many of those attacks. Like, that's the thing. So many things that are just, hey, what if I just did some, like, nasty stuff on you? Like, what if I just, like, juked you out a lot? Well, I mean, that wasn't where I wanted to hit, but... Two more. Come on. Woo, baby.
Why be humble? I am evolved.
Why be humble? That's crazy. Oh! That's why. Oh, look at that. Cool-ass woman right there. We're not supposed to know that, but you know. Jared Leto? Why does he look like Jared Leto? I mean, with a massive ass beard on him, but you know.
I'm surprised you defeated Victor. Geppetto's creations are truly marvelous.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take like a second here. So I mean, yeah, like I think the biggest thing that I needed to worry about, the biggest the biggest thing I needed to avoid was just look like avoid getting too confident in terms of my parrying. I had a lot of confidence in it, but the biggest thing was that I needed that extra little bit of buffer to say, hey, I'm like bailing out on this combo. I need to be able to dodge a whole bunch. Like let's make sure that things don't get too ridiculous there. But anyway, Simon is here. Victor is in the dirt. Still see him? No, we can't. Oh well.
Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Simon Manus, a leader among alchemists. I've known your father for a long time. We used to be colleagues, you know.
He didn't tell me.
Didn't understand that the petrification disease can strengthen humankind.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure everyone wants to get turned into rocks, idiot.
I'm afraid. But even he can't stop such a magnificent discovery. It's the door to a new world. You've seen this place with your own eyes. Truly inspiring, is it not? What do you suppose our cure has created here?
So I think this is the hardest choice to make if you want to go full lie. But if you want to lie here, you have to pick monsters.
You're short-sighted, just like your father. But you speak the truth as you see it, just like everyone else.
It's a weird one. Like I legitimately I didn't see the lie info pop up after, and I was like, that's weird. Like you clearly are creating false hope, and it's like no, like
signify death.
That's a bit of a hint on your lies, though. I will say something to think about for later.
The petrification disease will gain a strengthened body and a mind free of lies. The essence is ergo. Yes, the ergo you use as your power was once a human being. Our undertaking is to help others experience this purification through this elixir.
Elixir.
It's an honor. Ergo's power can do even more. In the hands of the awakened, its abilities are limitless.
Oh, like they can get big? They can get bigger than that? Is that what you mean by limitless?
Imagination. So while you wallow in a pathetic past, we step forward into humanity's future on the Isle of Alchemists. You're welcome to come to the island and witness our triumph firsthand. Or perhaps you'll make a futile effort to stop us.
Yeah, sure, man.
Maybe the Saintess statue can help you. In any case,
get right on that.
Good luck. Standing against evolution must be exhausting, not to mention demoralizing. Keep your chin up, puppet, and I'll see you soon. No one can say that Simon Manus, leader of the alchemists, isn't hospitable.
They can say a lot of other things, I'm sure, brother. But anyway, the Saintess of Mercy key. Now, this is something that, honestly, it might not be the easiest thing to, like, think about right after you've had that big ol' fight. But before you go anywhere else, you should head back out to that door that we had a look at right before we got into this boss fight the first time. Head back up. Head to your right. I'm very slow because I am low on stamina at this point. But once you've made it over here, you can unlock it. And lo and behold, the Saintess of Mercy. And look! There she is again! Why are you here? Respect. So we can first build this Stargazer and have a brief chat with Sophia. Oh, and yes, this is where you can reset a lot of stuff in order to do things. So I don't know if they changed this in a patch, but this was where you were supposed to go in order to respec. You need gold coin fruit in order to do it. But nowadays, you can just go to the gold coin tree and just respec from there. So it really depends on kind of where you want to go. Still good to go here so you can have a chat with Sophia. Also, that statue rules. Anyway, she's not really here. It's an illusion.
I came to you because I wanted to tell you about Simon. The terrible things he does. I should have told you about Simon earlier. But it's the sort of thing you have to see to believe. He is the most dangerous man in Krat. He spreads mayhem and death for a delusion he calls evolution. Simon wants to evolve a new world in Krat.
He's a big Digimon guy.
Even worse than the disasters we already faced. That's why I woke you up.
He wants to give everybody that. He wants to turn everyone into Frankenstein.
Find the Isle of Alchemists. Someone must know how to get there. I will help as much as I can, of course. Please, save Krat. Whatever choice you make, I shall wait for you.
Also, she has a new line for whenever we chat with her.
To bear witness.
And some new things to talk about.
I wondered why I'm a listener. Why this power came to me in this time and place. But now I understand. Ergo reached out, wanting someone to hear it was once human. Or maybe it wanted someone to remember it. Perhaps a god or an angel. Who knows? But the alchemists have tainted everything. The gold coin tree.
Hey, no, we like that tree. It's okay, we like it. It's cool. It's pretty. I mean, okay, well. There you go.
You can control
At least she's not trashing it fully, right?
the sad tears of those who became trees. If they get the chance, the alchemists might force me to make such a tree of them. Or something even more tragic. Don't let the sacrifice of the alchemists' victims be in vain. With the fruit, they lend their strength to you. Collect gold coin fruits, and let the Saintess statue inspire you to victory. You honor their sacrifice, their grief, and tears.
And the nature.
Passion disease, puppet frenzy, and carcass monsters don't happen by chance. They're all related to Ergo. Ergo is the essence of life, made from the petrification disease. It contains the memories and distilled lifespan of the victim. That's why puppets sometimes awaken their old selves, or describe someone else's memories. Simon coveted Ergo's power, and he noticed that the process of curing the petrification disease could also create enhanced humans. Krat became a city of monsters and petrification disease.
So I kind of love that it's like the first half of this game focused very heavily on the puppets. But there is this kind of sense where it's like, hey, like, there really was something holding everything back from going as deep as it's about to go for the rest of this plot. And it was, you know, all the stuff going on with the puppets, really. Like, I kind of love when games are kind of like, hey, you know, you've handled the first big threat, but what about the second one? And the second one being almost like, you almost can look to it and kind of be like, there's the only reason that this other threat actually exists is because of the fact that the other one has been taken out of commission. So let's see what everyone here wants to get at. Once again, important to always rush back. That's why they put so many stargazers around, honestly. And I think that both of these are very consequential. So if you miss them, then you're going to miss out on large parts of bigger things.
Or dangerous. Just give this to Alidoro. I'd give it to him myself, but he's in the barren swamp now. He'll understand the significance of this gift. I know. Just do this for me, and I'll be grateful.
All right. The four-fingered glove. The stalker, sacrifice.
Grand exhibition. She realizes their cure is meaningless. Her illness has worsened. Perhaps because she lost hope. I fear we might lose her soon. Lady Antonia cautions against it, to be sure. But I still believe the gold coin fruit is our last hope. I have heard about an alchemist who knows how to use that most miraculous of medicines. Please find a way to treat her.
Alrighty. So this is a fairly easy one to follow up on. We'll do that in a second.
I know my way.
But when they talk about an alchemist who knows the most miraculous of medicines, care to guess who they're chatting about? Well, it's our old pal in here who's just hanging out. I don't know what the cutoff for this actually is, but I know that
the petrification disease coming
if there's a certain point that you get past, then you can't do this.
Sadly, it cannot cure everyone completely. Victims who have progressed too far.
No, it's Jianzhou, our friend, the gold coin fruit man.
Even if we eliminate the petrification disease, they won't last long. Their passing might be less painful than petrification, though. Are you sure? I can make a cure, Mr. Stalker, but I leave the choice to you. A longer but painful life, or a quicker but peaceful end. I'll make the cure if you give me one gold coin fruit.
So yeah, give him the coin.
Give it to the patient as soon as possible.
And once you've done that, don't delay. Just head on over. It's good to hold on to as much little pieces of gold coin fruit as you can for these reasons. You never want to spend all of it that you have.
People have no thanks for keeping.
Oh, hold on. It's not to her. It's not to her.
I believed in you, and my belief has been rewarded. She can be cured. It feels like a dream. The possibility of imminent death, though. Why won't pain ever leave her alone? I cannot make this choice. Every option is painful. I cannot know what's best for her. What would What would you choose?
I would not use the cure or use the cure. Either choice that you should, now your first playthrough this game, you should use the cure because there is something that you'll miss if you don't.
Yes. I suppose ignoring her pain wouldn't be right. Thank you so much.
But if you decide at the very last second that you want to rip the decision out of his hands, then by all means.
Token of my gratitude.
I don't know why you would do that after doing everything else there, but some people are like that, right?
What? Serving welcome.
Some people are just sickos. Anyway, as they mentioned, the Hound is not in his place, so we'll have to find him in the next little region here afterwards before we can actually properly continue. But I think I want to get a good look at some other stuff here in a second before we decide what we're going to do next. And I'll tell you this in chat, Sonia especially, you've said a lot about Sophia, right? You're like, that's my wife, that's the love of your life, etc., all that type of stuff.
The Isle of Alchemists.
If you want her, you can have her.
The guide Vanini visited that place.
I'm just gonna say that right now, because you can't take this lady from me. You can't take the red cat from me here. The red fox from me.
Bello, it seems you and I share a strong connection.
Hi there.
Talking to an alchemist is like talking to a brick wall. That's also an alchemist.
Brother, you should say hello to your friend. But
look at this character design. Amazing. Amazing.
You got that right, sister. Our pal is sure to help us. We didn't behave that badly at his last shindig. I hope.
A moment, please. My young brother here is slowly but surely losing his very sight.
You had your chance.
To the world, to a terrible, slow-working illness. That is.
I know what that illness is. It's called the petrification disease.
To work miracles, and do I ever need one? The alchemists give us just enough to keep him going, but not enough to cure, and never what they promised. We can't rely on those crucible-kissing wizards. Please, don't make me beg. He needs this. Besides, for a fellow who raided the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's den and walked out in one piece, it'll be as easy as eating your weight in bomboloni.
Bomboloni. So, if you really hated the fact that they left you on your own throughout that fight, I mean, you can decide to not, but I'll always spare it.
You are a true friend, and generous.
Especially for a reason we're about to see in a second.
I liked you from the start, you know? Just had a feeling. If you felt otherwise, that wasn't me.
Ignore this one. When he gets excited or just feels happy, he gets chatty. But he really is grateful. We both are.
But yeah, it is absolutely one of those things where it can be a little tricky
so we will be staying behind.
To hold on to your gold coin fruit. I think that that's a good thing there too, because if you are already making the other cure, then you probably should have a good amount reserved left. Don Quixote.
The Isle of Alchemists, you say? And monsters. This is a nightmare.
I don't know what that song means. I don't know how to say it, but I think that's one of my favorite songs in the game. We'll have a good listen to it shortly.
A place hidden from the world. But even if we could find it, how to get there? What about works anymore.
But yeah, I mean, like I was saying, like, it's very easy to realize from making the cure for Antonia that you will need multiple gold coin fruits. But if you don't, if you mess up there and you're unable to give them anything, then well, that's your ass.
It's also led me to believe it is guarded by actual monsters. So I can't make this decision for you. It's up to you. No, I'm not going to tell you the details yet. Not until we have...
Hey man, I have been dealing with actual monsters for a while. Compagno. Is that what people call their friends? Compagno? Let's get on the tram. Not with that accent. All right. The Barren Forest it is. And let's see, or Barren Swamp, my bad. The Barren Swamp. Let's see if we can't hook ourselves up with the old Stargazer here. It's like saying mate if Italians were British. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. I can understand that. All right.